Next segment is going to highlight Banrion, led by Shana Sissel, and she's done an incredible job of building something from scratch. Shana, so happy that you're on. Let's go right to it. Can you share a little bit about yourself and what your company does?
Hello, everyone. My name is Shana Orczyk Sissel. I'm the CEO and founder of Banríon Capital Management. We are a fintech company, or more specifically, a wealth tech company. Our goal is to help financial advisors scale alternative investments across their book of business. We offer solutions for all client types and all structure types. We're open architecture, decentralized, and fully flexible. Our goal is to solve all the points of friction that an advisor faces when they are allocating to alternative. Since December at TFC, we've continued to grow. We've brought on a number of new clients. We have 5 new asset manager partners and 4 new pilot advisors were added to our group. And so now we're up to 19 asset manager partners and 18 pilot advisors. This has brought us very close to break even. We're not quite there yet, but it's within striking distance. 1 or 2 more contracts will get us there.
So let's go into detail. What does your company solve? What's that problem that the industry is tackling that Banrion has solved for them?
So we focus more on solving the problems that the average financial advisor faces and less on solving the distribution issues of the asset manager. We're not trying to be gatekeepers, but we are trying to provide advisors with all the information they need to make educated decisions. I feel really strongly about this, but I believe in the industry. The vast majority of asset managers that have been in the alternative space, whether it be large private equity, private credit, hedge funds, the like, have traditionally not looked at the wealth management channel as a sophisticated channel. In many ways, they have approached it as a you're lucky to be at the table kind of thing. As a former financial advisor myself, I can tell you that it's not that financial advisors are unsophisticated. They do lack the education, but it doesn't mean that they are willing and wanting to become more educated and feel like they're being educated on their own behalf, not just to be sold something. So when I started Banrion, I was really looking to solve that problem, offering advisors what they need to put them in a position of power. We offer advisors a wide open marketplace of solutions in the alternative space, whether that be ETF models, mutual funds, interval funds. We have a partnership with SmartX to do interval fund due diligence and to build interval fund models. Very few people are really doing much in that space. We also have private products, and we seek to provide educational content, business development tools, allow advisors to use alternative investments as a way to grow and deepen their client relationships and bring in new business. But above and beyond that, advisors need to be able to access deal flow and find ideas and find things that work for different client needs, whether that be liquidity needs, whether that be risk needs, whether that be wanting to invest in a way that aligns with their personal values or things that they're passionate about. But once we get past that, it doesn't change the fact that the vast majority of solutions for advisors are looking to gatekeep ideas and making it really hard for advisors to have all of their alternative investments visible in a consolidated view. So we've created technology to improve the workflows for the advisors. We solve the problem of the custody. Advisors can invest in anything, even if it doesn't custody at their custodian, assuming they use one of our partner platforms, Orion, Black Diamond, Adapar, or Tamarack. We integrate with a two-way API to those particular solutions, which allows for them to avoid the custody constraints.
Your journey to get capital doesn't just happen right at the event. It typically takes some time, sometimes a few months. And so I know you're in the thick of things. You're having conversations actively with investors, both with the founder's chair and outside of them. But can you share a little bit about that story? Because I think it's an important one to talk about because it's not always pass or fail, even though it feels that way.
Interestingly enough, the folks who are most interested in investing in us also see the value in what we're offering to become a client. And in this particular case, that's one of the things that's kind of made the negotiations take a little longer, is because they're not looking at us as just something to invest in, but they're looking at us as like truly a partner for them to be able to grow their business too. They see the value in what we're doing. And they want to be a platform partner as well, which makes the the negotiations and the terms a little different than most cases when people are making a strategic investment. They may see the value in what someone's doing, but they don't necessarily use their services. That's not the case here. At the end of the day, at this point, it really is about the founder and if you believe in the founder. And since I'm kind of a new founder, coming from a different area, and I don't look or act like a traditional founder, I think that sometimes it's a little hard for people to like get on board, but that's where the founder's chair has really been helpful in helping me, gain the trust and gain the confidence of investors.